The Italian word of the day is Scoiattolo, which translates to English as squirrel. The squirrels knew it was the word of the day. We feed the squirrels in the backyard, and they swarmed me and have been swarming me leading up to this video because they wanted to be in the video. But since I'm doing the singular, Scoiattolo, Scoiattolo, it's a double T, so it's spelled Scoiattolo. And so all the squirrels wanted to be in the video, but it's singular. So I was like, I can only put one squirrel. And so I was like, all right, I'll do the stuffed squirrel. So this is an example of a squirrel. There's a squirrel at Parco du Valentino in Shoreline, Italy, that is waiting for me and my honey bunnies, and it wants to see us all. I, on Yelp, a while ago, looked like back in like 2017 or 2018 or something, looked at a bunch of places in Italy, and I recently did this again earlier this year, so in 2023, and the squirrel was still there in 2023 in Turin, a parco, waiting. And so what is a squirrel? A squirrel is a rodent. It's got a bushy tail. The belly can be white, like on this gray squirrel. Some squirrels have a red belly, some have orange. Depends on the species of squirrel. It's a rodent, it's cute, so it's a mammal. It's got little hands and feet. They're very friendly. And let's see, my Caleb 1, so he was born in Germany. My Caleb 2, who was born in Norway, and my Dane want, as part of my training, to take tomato paste, pomodoro, the paste of pomodoro, and do tomato paste baths or tomato sauce baths, and have the squirrels time us. So they get their little stopwatch, professional stopwatch. This one's not turned on right now. And they're going to time us in the tomato baths to make sure nobody resource hogs, no resource hogging. We share the tomato sauce or tomato paste bath as part of the training. That's a want. And then my Chase wants to be the squirrel shepherd on Yelp in Italy, and especially that squirrel waiting for us in Turin, Italy. And my Marshall, if one does not know my Marshall, he was born in Detroit to squirrels, and Pumice the gray squirrel is over 300 years old, and she raised him. He was not Tarzan or George of the Jungle. He was Marshall of Detroit, raised by Pumice the gray squirrel, who would go to garages, like car garages, and take rags and cover the baby Marshall, and she raised not the Marshall, so my Marshall. So he wants to be the squirrel lanista, so train the squirrels to fight, like, as in like, this is my park and this is my bench, human. Not like mean fighting each other, but like, I deserve this acorn, you know? I got this acorn, I found this acorn, I'm keeping this acorn. So that's like his dream. And that's all gonna be, you know, photographed in public at parcos, at the park. At the parco. That was an Italian word of the day before today. And so, yes, the Scoiattolo Pumice raised my Marshall. And so, yeah, there's a lot of dreams about squirrels in Italy with my men and I. And so, the English translation of the word of the day, squirrel, for the Italian word Scoiattolo. Whoa. And what is today? 29 January 2023.